So UIC meets on a bi-weekly basis. We meet twice a week just in case everyone's schedule is different so that we can maximize as many members coming in as possible.
And I think one big thing that has really helped us is our advertising and marketing that we do all throughout the year.
Our big thing is at our meetings we have a lot of education events where people are learning about what MedLife does and who they're serving.
And we have 3 med talks, one for medicine, one for education, and one for development.
We really try to get a variety of guest speakers and a good diversity because we know that global health is not just one thing, global health is everything.
So our exec board is filled with people from different majors and different years, and so we put ourselves out there as a resource for the community.
So we have our members pay dues at the beginning of each semester, and that just helps us pay for food at each meeting. They get pizza, which is really fun for them. They also get a t-shirt.
So if people pay $15 in the beginning, they're going to want to stay just because they paid for it.
Also, it's very important to have some social events along the way,
as well as networking on campus and collaborating with other UIC organizations to get more word out about what we're doing and what our mission is and how we will make an impact.
Other things that we do are local volunteering, and I find that this really keeps everyone's interest up because we do things that embody more of the MedLife movement.
So we thought about collecting supplies outside of a local CVS like we do to bring to MedLife, but just in a different semester and bring them into communities in Boston.
Offer them volunteering opportunities that will get them experience but also look good on their resume.
You don't want the same thing every year. You want each year to be something new, learning something new.
So it's really about providing enough events during the semester that'll keep people engaged.
So that not only our members can see what we do, but just the general student body.
I think it's also important to kind of bond with your peers, you know.
So we do a lot of fundraising year-round. We try to do one large-scale and one small-scale fundraiser a semester, and that usually goes towards either our MedLife at IU fund or the project fund for MedLife International.
The fundraising events are mainly us selling food outside, on campus, on the quad.
We make sure that we do fundraisers that are unique. So we had a waffle sale last year and it was fresh waffles, it wasn't frozen.
We sell food at odd hours.
One event that we do every year that really gets our name out there is one of our big fundraising events. It's called Puppy Cafe.
We brought in puppies from a local pet store. We brought food, games, and then we sold tickets for the event.
And that's a great way for us to not only get our name out, but also raise a lot of money.
If you're in the early stages and struggling, trying to get your feet off the ground here, I'd say 1, go on a trip. If you've not been, I promise you, once you get back from that trip, you will never falter in your motivation, your desire to grow this movement.
So retention can be a big issue for chapters. We definitely face a retention issue.
And you can't get discouraged. Things come up, students are busy, people are busy. You need to keep that in mind.
But despite this, we kept having events, we kept having socials. Regardless of how many people came, we just had them for the people who did want to come and in case more people did want to join.
So just keeping those commitments enough to the point where people are contributing, but not so much to where it's overwhelming and people can't handle it.
Before you know it, you'll find plenty of people who, like you, want to get involved.
So if you come from a very small chapter and you're feeling a little hopeless, just remember the purpose of why you're here. Go back to your clinics. Just think about the special moments that you've had. You are making an impact whether you think you are or not. You are helping someone somewhere.
And get some help. It's not all on you. It's just not a one-person job. It never has been. Even Nick Ellis, our founder, went with a group of people. He did not just go by himself. So find that group of people, get some help, and I promise you, you can do whatever your goals are in this organization.